गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वसुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोले कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। सेकंड श्लोक। यदुत्तम श्लोक भवान ममेरितम। Some have not brought. Your book is not there. No. वचो व्यलीकम सुरवर्य मन्यते, करोमि ऋतं तन्न भवेत् प्रलम्बनम पदं तृतीयं कुरुशीर्ष्ण में निजम। A person is tested when something he loses. How you see your loss, that defines a person. Anybody is happy when he gains. Anybody can say it's the grace of God. I got a promotion, it's a grace of God. Good health is there. People easily say grace of God is there. By God's grace I have good health. I have good son because of God's grace. But to say I have bad health, God's grace is there that I have bad health, that is where devotion is tested. I have less money because of God's grace. I have lost very close one because of God's grace. The amount and power of love is tested when you have given the right to the one who loves you to give and take anything. And our love is not with the mortal, our love is with the Lord. And that Lord is omniscient and He knows everything. So He will not take something without any reason. He will be thinking good about me, therefore He is taking something. If mother is snatching some toys, there must be something bigger she wants to give me. That you should study now. Child may cry, why you are snatching my toys? But mother knows that by studying he will get bigger joy than the toys. The joy of toys is smaller than the joy of getting a good education. Big joy is there. So whole world is manifestation of God's divinity, purity. And He is the one who gives and He is the one who takes. देना भी उसका, लेना भी उसका. So 3 steps Bhagwan was promised by Bali. 2 steps he took. 1 step was most crucial. Yen tejasi tat tyaja. Leave that by who is leaving, leave that. Give the giver. I donated, give the donor itself. Give the one who donated. That means give up the abhiman or the ego of giving. This was, Bali had said, I'm very powerful, I give everybody, anybody who comes near me, he doesn't ask me again, I give so much. This abhiman was there. We forget that we are not giving, we are a postman only. What I got, I'm just, what is it called? Which line? What is it called? supply line. In the factories, supply line. But if the supply is there, you pass it on. Huh? Production line. I give you the money. And I said, give it to somebody. And you give it to that person. And then he thanked you. So you will, if you are honest, you will say, no, I was not the one. This money was Swamiji's money. He asked me. And dishonest person will say, thank you so much. He said, please give me a certificate that I gave you. ये तो चोरी हो गई फिर. Whatever you have didn't belong to you. You are only a medium in the whole cosmos. Joys don't stop the flow. If love has come to you, please give it, keep on giving. This is what Gurudev did. Knowledge came to him, he gave the knowledge. We have got the wealth, give the wealth. Let it not stop. We have got the food, pass it on. If you have got respect, please give the respect. Continue giving the respect. Don't stop the flow. And this is what Bali was supposed to do. And Vaman Bhagwan took 2 strides in front. First stride, he measured the whole earth. Second stride, his feet went to the heaven, and Brahmalok. And then he signaled what is the third step, and he scolded Bali also. Remember last, Bali when, I don't know. I brought Bhagavad Gita. Very confusion, which day Bhagavad Gita goes, which day Bhagavad, I don't know what clear. But it will be told. We'll continue it, maybe 1920 we'll start Bhagavad Gita again. Let me complete this topic. Again, otherwise again I have to start. But one thing is interesting here. Bali gave Vastudan and Bali gave Bhav Samarpan. And Bali gave Ahankar also. Tell me why. Because Bhagwan giving Ahankar is very difficult. Remember that 4 kind of things I say, system wants from you. 1, he wants the outer object, give food, give money, give wealth, if you have. Second is the system wants that give up your own personal sorrows and joy and identify with my sorrow and joys. Anybody in front of you, he also has some problems. He wants to solve my problems. Don't tell about your problem. I have my problem. When you identify with somebody else's problem, you forget your problem. You have use only when you can sort out somebody's problem. If it is not a physical problem, a person wants emotion from you. He wants a good attitude from you. When you say, no, he is an asset. Asset doesn't mean he gives an object. He gives love also. Giving love is more difficult than giving object. If he is not an asset, you will be upset. Either you are an asset or you are an upsetter. Because he loves, he gives a lot of love, care. This is called Bhavarpan. First is Vastuarpan, Bhavarpan. We may not agree on all points. There may be, they say also, no, man bhed may be, mati bhed may be there. Man bhed is not. I don't agree with you doesn't mean I reject you. Many times in the houses we didn't agree. Many times you live in a family of 4 or 5 people. Brother, sister, father, mother, husband, wife. On certain issues they don't agree. But non-agreement is not equal to non-acceptance. World is meant to give emotions. And more you give emotions, more you grow in emotions. So this is called bhavarpana. Bhavarpana. First was vastvarpana. Bhavarpana means that I'll give you joy and I'll take your sorrows. Whole world is a process of self-expansion, not ego expansion. Moment you try to expand your ego, you break the hearts and break your heart also. Already it was broken. So moment you extend the godliness, that extent you are free from your problems. To be free from ye kechit dukhita loke te sarve swasukheche. Ye kechit sukhita loke te sarve par sukheche. One shlok comes in Subhashitani that those who are unhappy, they are wanting their joy. And those who are happy, they are wanting somebody else's joy. Okay? So, so what is, people want to see emotions from you. Fighting is very easy. We can fight. Dogs and cats also fight. There can be fight at the level of vichar, manyata. That is called, will do shastrarth will do. I don't agree with this opinion, and we will discuss upon it. Healthy discussion. Third is called, what was third? Third is called opinion or nishchayarpanam. I live with you. Everybody needs a correction somewhere. Whole life is a series of correction. And a person sometimes corrects you, not by telling, maybe I saw something I need to change. I give up my nischay. This is there. I was at one place and my 7 days I had a stay. I told also. Last day, 9 o'clock, I had to leave. Railway station was 1 hour. So I had to leave at 9 o'clock. 9:30, I think. So I did my puja, etc. morning and I was ready. So the servant asked me, what time are you coming out? I said, what time I have to leave? He said, 9 o'clock. I come by 8:45. And then one line he said, really, it was a message for me. He was a servant only, kitchen, cook he was. He said, 7 days, lot of people have worked for you. They want to talk to you. They want to see you, they want to talk to you. They want to have a personal meeting before you go. So, स्वामी जी अच्छा होगा कि आप उनके साथ आधे घंटे बैठ जाइए. आधे घंटे आप बैठ जाइए. And I had planned something during that time already. That I will do my chanting, some Vishnu Sahasranam, what a part I was doing. That time already had planned. I said, you are perfectly okay. Somebody was washed the clothes, somebody made food, somebody took care. Ashram was there, 50 people must be there, 40, 50. And they were waiting to see me. And they thought I'll come only for 15 minutes. When they saw me early, they got so excited. Somewhere we have to edit our convictions. I may be wrong. I'm not right on all issues. हमसे भी गलती होती है. That person whom you like, who keeps on saying, I may be wrong, I need to be corrected. I'm not right all the time. I need to correct my responses, my attitude, my understanding, my tolerance. My tolerance should have been more on this matter. With this person, I have to have more magnanimity. With this person, I have to serve more. So this is called nishcharpanam, Some nishcha, wrong, false notion I gave up. Right notion you don't give up. But false notion is there, I have to give up. Mithya nishchayarpanam. Last is most difficult. This is ahankararpanam, samarpanam. And that is when you are neglected. And Bali, please note, Bhagwan did not only take object from Bali. Bhagwan humiliated Bali. He said, you are going to go to the hell. This is the word he used. I'm not using. I don't like this word. It is written here, Pratishrutam adatuste niraye vasishyate. 22nd slok, 21st chapter. Where is your book? Acha, it is in the home. Acha. So, Vishatvam nirayam tasman guruna chanumoditah. I mean, in front of Devtas, in front of his wife, in front of everybody, Bhagwan is saying, you have not given me third step. You didn't follow your promise. The donor who says I will give and doesn't give, he goes to the bad lokas. And then you are cutting him down, chopping him to size. Which Bali didn't deserve. And he was a king and he was tied up with the Varunapash and he was lying on the floor almost. For no fault of his, if you see. इतनी भी बड़ी गलती नहीं किया था बलि ने भाई. So big mistake also was not that you tie him and you humiliate him and you take all his kingdom. If he deserves such punishment, what we should go? अब तो मारी देना चाहिए. Should be shot dead straight. हम लोग से तो इतनी बड़ी गलती रोज ही होती रहती. A person is known by how much he can give up his ahankar. Give up his ahankar means his ability. In Vyavhar, be smallest. In Paramarth, be biggest. As a Brahman, be biggest inside. Outside, be small. Any person you enjoy, you don't enjoy his body and his hair or his nose or his shirt and pant. You enjoy his ability to become smaller in front of you. If a person argues, cuts you, or he boasts about himself, or he keeps on giving reply after reply, and you are elder, supposing you are a father or you are even husband can't take wise reply too much. It's very hurting. Husband wife had to go somewhere. So husband said, are you ready? He said, I'm ready. I'm getting ready in 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm getting ready. Again he said, are you getting ready? He said, after 1 hour, wife said, I'm telling you since 1 hour I'm getting ready in 1 minute. Why are you asking him again? Everybody is not meant to give you bigger eye. This world belongs to one who is ready to get himself, who wants to remain insignificant, especially in spiritual life. Spiritual life will be, that person will be more easy and successful, or he will be very absorbed in the ashram life, or he will be very happy with the Guru. Only when he loves to be insignificant, he loves to be made small. अच्छा हमको छोटा बनाया. Moment you try to become bigger, other person puts you down in his eyes. How much you may be knowledgeable or how much you may be good in, you are talented or something. It pricks. Moh mool bahu sool pratyagaho tam abhiman. It pricks. Your speech pricked. You showed your eyes like that. It pricked. अहंकारी person cannot take it. छोटा बनना पड़ता है भाई. Not every day will be you, that you are, people will know that you are sitting or you are there and you are counted, you are not counted. Or maybe you did something, it was said it is wrong, you did it wrong. Maybe somebody is better than you. Maybe not, maybe it is there. Many times it happens that you wrote something and somebody else is there, he wrote better than you. Some application and somebody said, no, this is better. I think yours better than yours is this. Chota banna padta hai. Right, I accept it. Spiritual life, very foundation of spiritual life is ability to be unknown, insignificant, unnoticeable. Yesterday also I was talking about it. And this was a winning point for Bali. He was scolded. He scolded means you are wrong. डांट पड़ जाती. I mean, Ravan was scolded little by Vibhishan and Ravan kicked Vibhishan. Jiya jiyas sada sat mor jiyava ripu kar pach murti hi bhava. Vibhishan only said, you have kumati. And he got very hurt. He said, what do you think? No relations at all. If supposing any relation is there, and both are person with, what shall I say, who cannot tolerate negligence, or cannot tolerate bad words, or cannot tolerate harshness, तब तो फिर खूब पटाखा बजेगा. Whole every day crackers will be there, and bomb blast will be there. If one is mature, maturity is the ability to remain happy when you are neglected. Maturity is the ability to tolerate. Because you don't feel that I am that big, I am not good. You know it. Maturity is closer to the truth that I am not that good, I am not that great that I need attention. I should not need attention. And any mistake is there, I think it should be pointed out to me. Maturity is not, if egoistic person is dishonest because he wants his attention, where he knows he is not that good in his heart, but from others he expects that I should be given that which he doesn't deserve actually. वो बेईमान है. There are better singers than you. There are better speakers than you. There are better cook than you. There are better people who dress than you. No, my dressing sense is very good. That I don't agree. What did you say? Tomato blushed. Because salad was dressing. Tomato sauce, salad dressing, and therefore tomato blushed. And somebody saw in the salad one button. They say it was dressing. Please don't put any dressing in my salad, etc. No seasoning, no dressing, etc. very plain eye. है ना? Nothing, nothing. And that chutney also, no. Which you are searching. She opened the fridge and searching, मिली नहीं. चटनी मिली नहीं. He came महारानी जी. She opened, पटाख से दिख गए इनको. She got immediately. हमने कहा नहीं चाहिए. She was quite anxious. गई कहाँ? पश्चन भी न पश्यति. Bali's greatest point was that he could take his ego being crushed. More your ego can be crushed, more you can be close to your God and Guru. Their primary function is this only. Like you have grinders. New grinders are coming. Their grinder is new one is good. So Guru's work is to grind your ego. He was not बोलने कितने अच्छे लग रहे हो. How nice your eyes are. You speak so beautifully. ये सब घर वाले बोल देंगे, मम्मी बोल देंगी बेचारी, वाइफ बोल देंगे, मे बी हस्बैंड बोल देंगे, यू आर लुकिंग सो गुड इन दिस साड़ी, यू आर लुकिंग स्टनिंग. हम कुछ बोलते रहो ना, to keep them quiet. So बोलते रहो. वो बोलेंगे, गुरु is constantly saying गलती कहाँ है. He's scanning your mistake. He's always late. Or he speaks too much. He doesn't speak when it's required. Murti, one who is making sculpture, will only see how I can make it better. The sculpture will not congratulate himself. Guru sees good, therefore he is trying to make you better and better. Bhagwan wants to bring out your best. गलती बताएंगे आपको. That you are wrong here, you didn't do that, you are standing wrongly, sitting wrongly, you get up too early or you don't get up. You spoke wrongly, on that you write wrongly. This is not the way. भगवान का भी यही काम है. And if you cannot take it, then you don't fit into Guru's life. You are misfit. You don't fit into spiritual life, rather. You are a misfit in spiritual life. You may be a religious person. You do karma-kand, you do chanting, chanting. You chant Vishnu Sahasranam, Gopal Sahasranam, Palana, Dikama, Dimaka. But when you are targeting your ahankar, then it becomes a little serious matter. So you are not merging with the spiritual life. You cannot. And I have seen 40-year people are in the spiritual path, but they are out of place. I said, still I don't get a joy of jap. I don't get. Still my anger is there. Still I am not. I said, next birth. Challenge is not doing external thing. Challenge is letting go out of your own individuality. See? So you may live in the ashram, doesn't mean you are totally fit in the ashram. You may live with the Guru, doesn't mean you are fitting with the Guru. You may not fit in. Because you have your own style and ways. Stylus is good in the phone only. In house you can continue. Dad ke chup kara do, chup. Wife is saying, keep quiet. Here whom to say keep quiet? Bali's character is so beautiful बिबेमी नाहम निरयात पदच्युतः न पाशबंधात व्यसनात् दुरत्यात् नैवार्थ कृच्छ्रात् भवतो विनिग्रहात् असाधुवादात् वृषमुद्विजय यथा. थर्ड श्लोक 8.22.3. ठीक मिल गया. He says, क्या मजा आता है. I like this Bali's character. मजा आ जाता है पढ़ के. He said, न बिबेमी निरयात. I'm not afraid of going to hell. नरक जाने से डर नहीं लग रहा आपको. मिला कि नहीं? नहीं मिला. देखोगे तब मिलेगा ना. 22वां अध्याय 3रा श्लोक. I'm not afraid of going to hell. I'm not afraid of you took away my position. I'm not afraid that you tied me. I'm not afraid of any difficulty. I'm afraid that I should not get a bad name that Bali did not give up his insistence. And next slok, we all disciples should be. I'm also a disciple. Don't think I'm not disciple. My identity is of a disciple. Pumsam shlagyatamam manne dandam arhattamarpitam यन्न माता पिता भ्राता सुरदश्चादिशंति ही. क्या श्लोक है यार, मजा आ गया. 4 श्लोक. He said, Bhagavan, you are like my guru. Your scolding is most beautiful. Shlagyatamam. I mean, your punishment is best. Dandam arhyattamam arpitam. Because even my father, mother cannot punish like you punish, because behind your hard hand is a soft heart. Shakespeare's one famous line is there, I am cruel to be kind. I don't know you heard or not. Heard? Only from you only heard. I have not heard Shakespeare, etc. because I had peer pressure. They were shaking me. That is Shakespeare. So, यन्न माता पिता भ्राता गुरु कुमार शिष्य कुंभ है. कबीर जी से गुरु कुमार शिष्य कुंभ है. घड़ी घड़ी मारे चोट, भीतर से अवलंबन दे, ऊपर से मारे चोट. Well, disciple is like a pot and teacher is like a potter. And potter keeps on hitting from outside, but behind he is holding. Tvam nunam asuranam na paroksham parokshah paramo guru yah na anek madandhanam vibhransham chakshurādishat. He said, we are asuras. See how honest he is. Who? Bali. He's saying we are asuras. So we do a lot of wrong things. And we are quite intoxicated with money, wealth, power, etc. And you are our guru. Paroksham. Hidingly you teach us. Because we are blind. And you give us the eyes. Guru's work is to give the eyes to see a situation. Therefore he takes it away. Guru's intention is that you should get purified, you should get closer to God, you should be mumukshu, you should get liberation, get out of your smallness and be free. And be such that you don't need me. Guru's intention is that my good doctor is such that he will say that you should not need me. Then only he is a good doctor. Who keeps on giving you medication after medication that you have to go, then it is not a good doctor. Otherwise, same thing is there. When doctor was there and he liked the girl, so he said, doctor said, I like this girl so much. Somebody said, why don't you marry? She is my most money-giving patient. So all money I have to pay. Guru's work is that ऐसे बन जाओ मेरे प्यारे, my dear, become such that you can live independently. You are out of the negativities. You don't need to be reminded. You are regular in your jap puja. You are regular in your sadhana. You get up early also. Your concepts are also clear. Your Gita is also clear. Ramayana is also clear. You are tapasvi. And now I think I should go away. So I want that state. Don't be a habitual error maker. And every day you do some new mistake. You don't repeat. You are quite, you have quite talent in making mistake. Yesterday you got up late. Today you were angry. And day before yesterday you were shouting. Before that you were not there seen at all. You know I want to see you, but you disappeared. Before that day, you overate. In the class, you were very, very sleepy that day. I asked you to buy hard, you never came back to me. You disappeared. So try to develop these points. ये तो करेक्शन सेंटर है ना. त्वम नूनम असुराणाम. देखो क्या इसी को ईगोलेसनेस बोल. I mean, disciple means who is saying, please correct me and employ any means to correct me. This is called Guru Bhakti, Shraddha, Ishwar Bhakti. You give me any situation, I'll accept it. High level of acceptability of harsher situation from the God, that is called a devotion and devotee. He will not give you halwa puri every day and malpua. I went to Gurudev once, so he hugged me in one. After a few months, I again went. He didn't see me also. They are quite, smart. They are great gurus. I offered namaskar. He just saw me. No smile, nothing. But I knew that. हमने कहा मैं क्या जरूरत है? I get your company. I offered. I touched his feet. That was enough for me. Not that he didn't know me. He was very good. He recognized very well. Last day, I was leaving. Then he smiled. Hearty laughter and a smile. And he talked. Behind that was his love. Today I am sitting here because he only made me sit here. वो तो उनका सब treatment होता है. And I was not at all thinking he didn't see me and he's seeing that. No. Because I always felt I don't deserve it. I never felt I deserved attention. When a good food come, I never felt I deserve to eat also. Anybody garlands, I never feel I deserve to be garlanded. Therefore, Shivji is there. उनको ज़्यादा है. Only 45 minutes I am making garlands. है ना? 45 minutes पहले गुलाब, फिर ये, फिर लोटस वोटस आता है. Keep the garland on for some time. फोटो भी लेना है इनको. You are very happy when you feel I don't deserve it. I only deserve to serve. I deserve to touch the feet of everybody. I only deserve to touch the feet of everybody. I deserve to prostrate to God. But I'm not that great. This was Bali's conviction. If you put your value, you will lose your value. You will get value only when you don't put any value. Role you have to play the role. If you're a father, mother, say you just not talk like that. I'm mother, I'm father. Internally, don't put anything. Yasmin, and then he says that क्या बलि का क्या कैरेक्टर है यार, हमें समझ में नहीं आता, ऐसा कैसे सोच सकता है कोई. तेनाहम निगृहीतोस्मि भवता भूरि कर्मणा बद्धश्च वारुणैः पाशैः नाति व्रीडे न च व्यथे. He says, you know your leelas are great, and baddhascha varani pashai, you have tied me. So Bali was tied and he was, well, I'm not ashamed. I have no pain. because it is something good is there in your heart. You are very soft. You are acting to be hard. One who knows the God, he knows that he is very soft inside. And you can take the harshness from somebody when you know in his heart he is not like that. From his heart he is not like that. Like mother supposing shouts or he gives one slap. And the child knows, no, my mother is very soft, My mother is very soft. I don't think so she will eat if I have not eaten the food. So you can take it. The same God who gave me everything, if he wants to give some harshness, he can give. He can take the harshness. I can take the harshness. Therefore, Sita ji could take Ramji's harshness. When Ramji said, go in the fire, Agni Pariksha, to test her chastity. Abhi koi baat thi? That too in front of the whole society and community. Agni Pariksha diya. पढ़ना वाल्मीकि रामायण. Sita ji didn't feel bad. She thought, he's very soft by nature. And therefore, he has to prove something. She was sad because Ramji had to become hard. For a softer person to become hard, he has to act more. If you know God is very soft, and today he is, because if he was not soft, we would not be here. Somebody's softness is decided by what he gives, getting the hardness. We are not soft towards God. We have not thanked for everything. We have not returned back. We don't remember him. Every morsel of the food that we take was given by him. Every clothes he gave us, so much credit he gave, so much fame he gave, so much love he gave, so much scriptures he gave. Or we have not replied him in the same way as he has given. God has been soft to us. And in between, if he wants to exert some hardness, so he has a right to be hard. I think he is doing for something better purpose. He has some bigger plans for me, something he wants to give. This understanding is called the maturity of living in the world. And then you don't react if you get harshness. And God will express harshness through some person only. He will not come directly. He will belittle you through somebody. He will say something through somebody. I accept it. I'm not feeling bad because you have given so much also. The same Gurudev who hugged me, he has the right to scold me also. जो प्यार करता है उसको मारने का भी तो हक होता है ना. क्यों भाई, मार सकते हैं ना? नहीं मार सकते, लगा सकते हैं एक बीच बीच में. But Stanley had beaten a lot of students. है ना? Now he is retiring. Now क्या? With cane. Now it is banned, I think. You can't be. But earlier it was not ban. But after ban also you beat. Anyway. She has not beaten anybody. So, Baddhaischa Varani Pashai Nati Vrede, I'm not ashamed. बेचारे पड़े हैं जमीन पर, इतने बड़े राजा. He is a king of the heaven also. Nacha vyathe. I have no sorrow also. I mean, you are humiliated and you say, I'm not feeling insulted. I'm not ashamed. बहुत कम ईगोलेस पे, इतनी ईगोलेस तो बहुत कम होते हैं. Ego comes on the face, it comes for expression. You do like this. You go off in between. Hello, Hariom. Huh? I'm talking to you. You have to do a work. What work? Oh, your temple seva is there. When? Today? I'm not feeling well. I'm going in my room, Going in your room? What happened? What happened? Headache? Or something like that. Because you are not presentable. And they are asking questions. And they want to be happy also. A person wants to see you smiling, happy, Swamiji is there, this, that. You're not presentable, you want to run away then. You're already hurt, I'm already booked. Occupy, he said like that, why is it like that? What do you think? Every time I'm like that, how long am I going to take it? And here I have to sit and smile also. Better go in the shell. Ahankari person, very fast he goes in the shell. Shell means he is busy inside his own wrong notion. Why this happened with me? I cannot take it anymore. I don't know why they treat me like that. I don't know. I don't think so I can live like this. I cannot live. Nowhere. I will leave Durban. He will trouble me everywhere. He can be your father who said like that. Mother. World doesn't test you to see how rich you are in your money. Doesn't test you how rich you are in your eating habits. You eat moong or you eat salad or you eat, these are, even the monkeys eat salad. And monkeys eat more fruit than you. They remain monkeys only. That you eat very healthy and you eat green. So cow also eats. One person used to eat so much of salad. Anytime he saw grass, his mouth started watering. Itna bhi mat. You are tested by your ability to become, to take insult, to take that, to take. Can you hear where you are wrong? Can you hear? No, I'm hearing you. No, not hearing you. Can you hear clearly where you are wrong? Sure, because you don't know you are wrong. I'll tell you. And in front of everybody I'll tell you. I think I should go. Spiritual life. Bhagavan ऐसे नहीं आते किसी के पास. God comes near to that person who wants that God, who can crush me, who can pulverize me, who can stamp upon me, who can take away all my negativities and give any amount of pain. Then God comes in your life. Then God is close to your heart. God is not close if you react to what He gave as a situation. You can't take the harshness of the God then you can't be close to God. Now, God, you can give me poverty. God, you can give me insult. God, you can give me diseases. God, you can give me negligence. I will take it. Only thing is you come behind that. I want you. And this is what Bhagwan was pleased. Bali was still in tears seeing the gods. He said, whatever you said, looking very good. Bhagwan was scolding, and here Bali was seeing his face and saying, you're looking very good. Is it possible that somebody is scolding who looks very good? This is the test of life. Life is a different kind of test. Life's tests are very, very different than what you think. जीवन के अलग इम्तहान होते हैं. 9 श्लोक, प्लीज टेक इट. किमात्मनानेन जहाति योऽन्ततः किंरिक्तहारैः स्वजनाख्यदस्युभिः किंजायया संसृतिहेतुर्भूतया मर्तस्य गेहै किम इह आयुषो व्ययः. He says, Bhagwan, even if you want to kill me, anena atmana, here atma means body, not Satchidananda. Anyway, body is going to die. So why to keep this body when it can be used for you or something is there? King riktha harehi, why to keep the money? Because I store the whole money and all my relatives will take away. And they are dacoits. This is written here. See? Swajan akhya dasyubhi. 9 shlok, you see. Only these people, close relatives, they are like dacoits. Because they will take all your money. They are waiting for the will. You won't believe, when son is waiting and going to the father, that why don't you give me the property? Father says, but I have not died. He said, why should you wait for the death? I need money, I need property. And you can live in with me at that time. And then father comes to me. What shall I do? I said, don't give. ये कोई बात हुई? तुम कमाओ ना. Why don't you earn? You earn? He will throw you out. Who is so selfish, he will throw you out. ऐसे ही हैं लोग दुनिया के. These parents, no, they put LIC every month, some, so that if they pass away, so the children can get education. ऐसे ही ना, life insurance is there. Whole life, and the amount builds up to millions sometime, depending which scheme is you have taken. It can be a small amount scheme. I don't know whether, I have no idea. I just hear and I put it into perspective. And the same children, same family members are not with you. There is so-called blood relation without redness. Invest इतना money बच्चों पे खर्चा कर देंगे. They will send to America the children. My study is in America. He is in Britain. Loan लेके they send the children. They come once in a year. How are you, Dad? कोई मतलब नहीं. And giving for any bigger cause, then the very less amount comes out. बड़े स्वार्थी हैं. जग में झूठी देखी प्रीत, क्या दारा क्या मीत. किंग जाया संस्कृति हेतुर्भूत. I'm translating, I'm not mom nice side. He said, what to say of wife? अच्छा, wife was standing there only, विंध्यावली. उनके सामने बोलना. बोले why? संस्कृति हेतु, she is the cause of rebirth. पत्नी से पुनर्जन्म मिलेगा. Because I'm too attached. And if wife is very good, supposing, chances are not very, then you'll be too attached. You'll be thinking, कहाँ हो तुम, कहाँ हो, आओ ना, आओ बैठो, चाय पीते साथ में, let us have tea together, it's raining outside, let's have tea in the veranda. आओ बैठो, I'm making tea for you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Supposing wife is there, never shouts, never cries, never troubles, not moody, very smart, very good. Come, close your eyes. Close your eyes, I have some gift for you. No, please. No, close your eyes. And you close your eyes. In front of you, cake is there. No, but there's not anybody's birthday you brought cake. You forgot. No birthday. You forgot. This was the day we met in Botanical Garden. First time. And I had put on the red shirt. See, I'm putting on red today. Oh, how nice you are. You are my best gift in my life. I'm supposing. Now this person won't come in satsang. He's too attached. Now when he passes away, he will have a shape of wife now, so he will be born as a woman. Supposing wife is not good and fights a lot, then also a very disturbing factor. Living in the same room. Then also problem, both ways problems are there. Only for wife, not for husband. No, same goes for husband also. Whether what to do, we should not marry. No. If good wife is there, she is for seva. You can employ, go and chant Sundarakand, go and serve the God, go and serve the Guru. She will listen to you. And if not, fighting type, then for dispassion. There are only two ways. तो वैराग के लिए है या तो भक्ति के लिए है. If somebody is good in your life, your husband, wife, child, mother, father, and he listens, because good person sign is he listen to you. I think you are meant for bigger purpose in life. Don't get stuck up like me. I'll not hamper your progress. Don't live the way. Don't suffer as I suffered in my life. Right? You should enjoy more life, not me. You are too good. You have more selflessness. And supposing it is not listening, automatic vairag. कभी ना लिखो, attachment हो गई नहीं. So kinjaya samsriti. Why should I give my time and want attention, especially from you? This is the point here. Martyasya gehai kim ayusho gaya. And then he says that when we have to die, ayusho gaya, then why to be so attached to the house? We are going for interiors now. We are going for tiling now. We are going for putting curtain now. ये सब तो जाने वाली चीज है. We are going to lose it very fast, 20-30 years. Somebody else will have house. दिमाग मत लगाओ ज़्यादा. He said, Bhagavan, I would have lost all the property, all this earth and heaven. But you took it. At least I'm happy that you took it. पुण्य हो गया. I was going to lose it, but you took it. It is good that you took it. I was very happy. For short-term gain, don't go for a long-term loss. Go for a short-term pain, long-term gain. दे दो, पहले से दे दो. And at that time, he remembered, tell me whom, Prahlad. Itham sanishchit pitamaho mahan agada bodho bhavatah pada padmam dhruvam prapede yakuto bhayam janat sphitasva paksha kshapanasya sattama. He said, my grandfather is my ideal. He's saying, Itham, and who is that? Although we are asuras and we always are opposite to you, but Pitamaha, Mahan. Mahan means great. Mahan means in his heart he can take a great thought for a long time. Therefore, Mahatma word is used. Mahatma word means Mahan Atma, yes. Atma means Antakaran. He can have loftier thought. Like Gurudev is Mahatma. If somebody left the mission, so Gurudev was never sad. He said, you will talk what I have taught. Doesn't matter. He can do the same work in a different manner. He will serve the same tea in another cup. It doesn't matter. So who can take a big thought in his heart is called Mahan. And if you remember, Prahladji was tormented by his son of Guru, Shukracharya, Shandanamarg. Ultimately, when they were killing him, Shandanamarg, one demoness they brought and they threw on Prahladji. So that chakra came and killed everybody. Demoness also killed and those two sons also got killed. And this 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 8-year-old, Prahladji said that while they were beating me and abusing me, if I had not hated them, let him be alive. And these children of his gurus were alive. Mahan means you have a very big background of your thought. Any problem becomes a problem with anybody is a problem because you can't think beyond his negativity. He will be okay one day. He'll be better one day. I will worship God through him. He'll be fine one day. I accept you as you are. Take. When Daya is there, Kshama is there. That is called Mahan. Pitamaha, Mahan. When I have a small thought that what is this person, I tell you, and I have only very small thought, I can't see your past, I cannot see your future, then it becomes difficult. It is difficult to live with you. Something is there, I can live with you. Ithans nishchityam pitamaha mahan. God is pleased by seeing the thought in your heart, not your outer actions. Well, he is very bad. I don't like him. I don't like his nose. I don't like his work. He's horrible. He's terrible. He's a curse on my life. Chodo ye sab baat. He's more than what you think. What you know about anybody? How much you know about him? You know how much jap he has done. You know how much he has served somebody else. Aur socho thoda sa. Mahan means that your ability of daya and kshama, these two emotions are very high. Spirituality is tested in your compassion and forgiveness. It is not tested in your puja room. Puja room is a laboratory. Product will be seen later on. It is tested outside. It is tested with imperfection. Your perfection is tested with imperfect people. Your perfection is tested with unevolved person. Ramji's greatness was tested because he lived with monkeys as effortlessly as he lived with Lakshmanji and Bharatji. Monkeys were very irritating. The fruit was there, Lakshmanji plucked the fruit and they took away. In Lanka they sat on the top of a tree, and the feet of monkeys were dangling on the head of Ramji. And this is what Lakshmanji and even Sugriv didn't like. Sugriv used to just beat. So, kapi taru tar kapi daarte, take you aap saman. Ramji said, Sugriv, why you are beating them? Why you are shouting? Well, this is the way their manners is there. They took away the guava. The Sugriv, in 10 days, this monkey will not be there in this world. He'll be shot. He'll be full of blood. He came for me. Mahan is there. Mahan is not tested when you live with somebody very good. Any two people can go very nicely. Ittam sanishchyatya. Arey, time to ho gaya. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Boलिए Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव।